Hey everyone, tired of messy team collaboration? In the next 5 minutes, you'll learn exactly how to set up a brand new SharePoint team site and start sharing documents instantly. Let's dive in. Log in to your Microsoft 365 account and go to the Apps section. Here, look for SharePoint and click on it. This will take you to the home screen of SharePoint, which looks like this. For those new to Microsoft SharePoint, it's your central hub for teamwork, file storage, project pages, and company news, all in one place. By the end of this SharePoint tutorial, you'll have your own functional team site. You can start by clicking on the Create Site button. You have two main options: Team Site for collaboration, like a project team, and Communication Site for broadcasting info, like an intranet. We're choosing Team Site. Select a template of your choice, such as Standard Team. And if you like the template, click on Use Template button to use it for your site. Give it a descriptive name like Project Phoenix Team, a site description, and a group email. Also add the site address. We are going to choose default settings, which are given based on what you enter in site name. Then click on the Next button. On the next screen, you can change privacy settings and either make your site private or public. And select a language as well. Click on Create Site to create the site. And now, simply search for and add members to this site. And click on the Finish button to finish the site setup. This will finalize the site and display it for you. And now, we can customize our site, invite more members, upload files, post news, and add real-time chat. On the left side, we have Conversations. This is where conversation between members of this site takes place. It looks and works like an Outlook mailbox. You can read messages in the inbox here. And we can also reply and forward those messages just like we do in our email client. We can also view files, events, and list of members here. We can also edit group, add members, invite others, and leave group. The next section is Documents, where we can share documents among site members. We can use the Upload button to upload a document from our computer. And here it is. This is how we share documents in SharePoint. Then you have the Notebook, where you can add sections and pages and note down stuff. This is the Teams Notebook. You can access your own notebook as well, or any other notebook you have access to. You can go back to the site from here. You can find your site contents here, which include your documents, assets, and pages. Site pages include pages that appear in your site, such as your home page. Your home page includes news and activities, and you can add more stuff as well. You can add news from here. Let's create a blank news. Now it is creating a news article, where we can add items such as title and description. So how about we create a news announcing the creation of this team site to our members? Changes that you make are automatically saved. Also, when we click on this button, so this is the news article that we just created. It is now ready to be published. You can click on this button to post this article and send it to members. Let's just post it and skip the sending part. Now when we will go to our home page, we will see this news article there. SharePoint also provides you insightful analytics tools. It includes page views, time spent, and other statistics. SharePoint also lets you preview your pages for both desktop and mobile devices. And finally, to change settings, you can use this menu. You can change site template even after you have published your site. There are a lot of templates you can choose from. You can measure your site performance from here. You can download and Google Chrome extension if you are using Chrome. You can access your site settings from here. These are all the settings of your site in one place. You can change the look of your site in a few quick steps from here. Or you can use this menu to customize individual items such as color theme, header, and navigation. Click the Save button to apply changes. You can also select another type of header, such as minimal. And you can also change the orientation of your navigation bar. And there you have it, your SharePoint for Beginners Guide to creating a site and sharing files in under 5 minutes. If you found this SharePoint tutorial helpful, smash that like button and subscribe for more Microsoft 365 tips. What other SharePoint features do you want to master next? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.